Shalom, shalom. Giving honor and praise to the Most High, the Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. We're going to start off in tefillah, prayer, and move on from there. Hallelujah. Eloheinu, Moshienu, Malkeinu, Zureinu. Ataha el hanotin ko dabar. Wagamkein ataha el hadome, haloquea ko dabar. Yehovah Eloheinu, we Elohe Abotenu. Elohe Abraham Yiskak we Yisrael. Ani mitpalel lefaneka. Bebakwasha. Lekwabel na et imre fi. Bebakwasha ya. Lishmoa. Bebakwasha el hatfila hazot na Yehovah Eloheinu. Meleka olam bebakwasha. Tishma. Wagam ketitine azneka. La amka wakoza akot amka Yisrael. Bene Yisrael hayod im olka. Umne Yisrael ashehem beburut aleka. Yehovah Eloheinu. We Elohe Abotenu. Tiyena bebakusha. Ani shoel olka. Im mishpakat more Meshael. Wagam na Yehovah Eloheinu. Tiyena im ruko. Wagam tis kora bebakusha. Et ma'asau hatsta queen. Wahatobim be'eneka. Yehovah Eloheinu. We Elohe Abotenu. Titain lanu et ruach ne'ima. El Benayo, Wagam Kain El Neshayo, Wagam Kain El Benotayo, Babakushaya, Eloheinu, Al na Tishkakna, Wa Al Tishe na Bebakusha, Eko Habarim Hatobim, Wagam Kain Ko Hamladim, Ashel Hu Milamed and Amka Yisrael, Bishmeka, Wagam Kain below El Zar, Wagam Kain na Yehovah Eloheinu, Titain et Ruko El Benayo, because Akwaba Eneka. Wagam Kain Yehovah Eloheinu, Tislak na, Etko Awon no tile, Wagam Kain Ko Kato tile, Wagam Kain Ko Hadbarim Haraim, Imhu Asabe Eneka, Ki Ain, Ish Nakwi, Ba'aret, Yehovah Eloheinu, We Elohe Abotenu, Tiana Im Hakita Hazot, Wagam Kain Tishmana, Watishena et Amtaka, La Amka Yisrael, Yehovah Eloheinu, We Elohe Abotenu, Tiana im mishpakat bebakusha et kohen lewi. Wagam ke al tishkak na et ma'asayo. Na Yehovah Eloheinu. Tikazek bebakusha et ruke benayo. Ubnotayo. Wagam ke bebakusha et alamotayo bebakusha Yehovah Eloheinu. Yehovah meleka olam bebakusha. Tiana hayod im oka. Tiana im bene Yisrael bebeta soharim. Tishmana, Wagam Kain, Al Natitain Keresh, and Amka Israel. Al Natitain Iwer la Amka Israel. Ki Anat Nuzari Kim O Kali Yotbakayenu. Na Yehovah Zebaot. Tiyana Im Ha'akim Bamachane DCB. Wagam Kain Ha Morim Shama. Wagam Kain Ko Ha Kwanim Shama. Wagam Kain Ko Ha Kwanot Ba'amka Israel. Tiyana Bebakusha. Et Mishpakaha Shaba Be'edis North Carolina. Wagam Kain Al Natish Kakna. Et Mori Be Ibri Gam Kain More Meshael Wagam Kain Talmido Hamoreh Li Kohen Mikael. Yehovah Eloheinu. We Elohe Abotenu. Tina na et. We Tiya na in Talmadai. Wagam Kain Tiya na in Talmadotai. Wagam Kain Tiya na in Mora Umorotai. Yehovah Eloheinu. Al Natish Kak Otanu. Amen. Brothers and sisters, giving honor and praise unto the Most High, the Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. As before, this will not be a long lesson. For those able to follow along, you'll be able to see that I'm saying it is in due memory to Hamoreh Meshael. Now, before we get into the particular lesson right here, I want to sit there and expound upon the particular person that the lesson is dedicated to. May he rest in peace. You understand? Earlier yesterday, Yom Khamishi, so-called Thursday, I was informed that my teacher, who happens to actually be my teacher's teacher as well, you understand, had passed away. Now, when I heard it, I tried my best to reach out to his family members to send my condolences, because that's what we do in the house of Israel. You will understand. I first met Moreh Meshael when I was 11 years old, and I am now 38, giving thanks to the Most High. And I met him, we spoke, I said shalom, he said shalom. And then as time went on over the years, mainly like days on like Shavuot or Sukkot, I would see him in the 1990s in Beni Adat. You understand? And it was always love. Anytime I made a mistake in Hebrew, he never, ever, ever, ever tried to put me on blast in front of the congregation. He never, ever, actually, never, ever disrespected my imam, disrespected my akot, disrespected me. And even at the time when he was there, he ain't even disrespect my stepfather. You understand? So the point getting into all of that, as I stated before when I did a roll call of my list of teachers, which happened to actually be on a different channel, Moreh Yeshaya, Torah lessons, Moreh Yeshaya, history lessons, I can say that Moreh Meshael was certainly a person of high caliber. I remember calling him on the phone and asking, Moreh, how you say this? Moreh, how's that said? It got even to the point as him being an 08 to me. 08 meaning like an advisor. You understand? He being an advisor to me, it got to the point when I was dealing with a particular sister, her and I was having problems. Who do I call? Him. But you wouldn't know that because he wasn't the type of person to sit there and then try to talk about me on the side, indirectly or directly, when he was teaching. So this is something I can sit there and say verbatim. I have been incorrect in speaking Hebrew, a lesson or so forth. And there was always a thing in which I was like indirectly, respectfully, even though he's older than both my parents. You understand? Still done even in respect in that regard. On the side, I was corrected. It wasn't like you're stupid, you're ignorant, or so forth and so on. No. You understand? Never that. I never ever got the spirit or the aspect of arrogance, pride, or the forward mouth from that man. So this is why I feel incumbent being one of his students. And I go so far to say as being a student of his student. You understand? Because my main Hebrew teacher was Kohen Mikael. Kohen Mikael got a lot of notes and studies under Moreh Meshael for those who know the history. You understand? So it's no shot, no disrespect, or anything of that sort. But that man, may he rest in peace, was the Hebrew teacher. You understand? Before YouTube came out, the man was teaching lessons on DVD. You understand? Before people started dealing with Google Hangout, the man was doing lessons in his house. I remember traveling, I ain't going to mention the location directly. I remember traveling out to Brooklyn and studying under him and being able to call and say how you say this and how you say that. You understand? And that's something that I will always honor him for. My mother, may she rest in peace, have respect for him. You understand? So let us go on, brothers and sisters, in this particular aspect. For those who may remember last time, all right, which was Tuesday, we did a lesson on the Pual stem, and we discussed, brothers and sisters, that within the Pual stem, all right, there is no command form or the Zawu. There is no Bakalam, such as saying in, with, like, or as. All right? That doesn't in, with, like, to. Bakalam does not exist in the Pual stem. Only thing you're going to get when you're dealing with the Pual, which is the fourth of the seven stems, is the past tense, a present tense, and a future tense, which we went over the past tense in the present tense last time. If you remember, the present tense in the Pual stem, all right, takes the prefix of the letter mem. In the future tense, like in the PL stem, there is no prefix of the letter mem. We're going to expound upon this and move on for edification purposes. Let's look right here and follow along, brothers and sisters, where the pen is going to show you. Aleph, Shin, Bet, Resh. Now, if you remember, the Aleph, brothers and sisters, if you drop that out, you're still left with the root. Now, normally looking at that root, most would say the word Shabar, which is understandable. But since we're dealing with the aspect, brothers and sisters, of the Pual stem, it is not Shubar, it is not Shabar, it's Shubar. All right? So, with that being the case, brothers and sisters, let's explain what we're looking at with the Aleph. As before, the Aleph serves in this case, brothers and sisters, as a prefix. All right? So you have Ashubar. Ashubar. Remember, the future tense is noted by what is in the prefix of such. The root of the word does not change. Shin bet resh, shin bet resh, shin bet resh, shin bet resh, shin bet resh. Shin bet resh, shin bet resh, shin bet resh, shin bet resh, shin bet resh. It does not change regardless. The verb, brothers and sisters, in its root is still the same. The vowels, which gives forth its sound, is what changes. The changing of the vowels, brothers and sisters, shows you how it is to be read and the meaning of it. Because Ashubar is spelled the same as Ashaber, spelled the exact same way. So this goes to show you that Hebrew has to have vowels, whether you write them in or not. Whether a person, heaven forbid, is illiterate, he or she is still able to speak one's native language. And so you cannot, by default, then have a language without vowels. That's something we want to point out for edification purposes. Ashubar means I will be shattered. Like stated, is not the nicest meaning, but yeah. All right. Ashubar, I will be shattered. Then you have, following along, Tishubar, which means you will be shattered when you're speaking to a male. Tishubar. Tishubar. You will be shattered when you're speaking to a male. All right? Let's go on. Tishubri. Tau with the shawa. You just make the t sound. Sheen with the kraboots. The oo, tishub. This bet has the shawa. You join it with the sound before in. The resh with the kiri. Tishubri. Female. Second person, feminine singular. You will be shattered. All right? Like stated, is not the nicest meaning, but I just wanted to use the same verb while we're going over these lessons so that way it can remain consistent. All right? Tishubri. You will be shattered. Feminine. Yeshubar. Yo with the kiri, Sheen with the kibbutz, Bet with the kwamatz. Yeshubar, which means he will be shattered or it will be shattered. All right? Hashu Khan, Yeshubar, the table will be shattered. All right? Hasap, Yeshubar, the bag will be shattered. Hamafteak, Yeshubar, the key will be shattered. Hakwir, Yeshubar, the wall will be shattered. Let's go on. Tishubar, here. Tishubar, here. What's the difference? None. But as we explained 2 and 3 lessons ago, she, whatever in the future tense in Hebrew, is the same as you, masculine singular, is the same word as she. So second person masculine singular in the future tense is the same exact word as third person feminine singular in the future tense in Hebrew. Let's go on. Nishubar. Nishubar. We will be shattered. We will be shattered. Nishubar. We will be shattered. I want to make that a while. Tishubru. Tishubru. All right? Tau, Shawa, Tuh. Sheen with the kibbutz. Bet with the Shawa. You join it together. Tishub Ru. If you remember, lesson number 6. All right? I stated you can see a Shawa with the first letter, the second letter. The first letter, and in certain cases, the fourth or the fifth letter. You might see it, but not in this word, the second and the third. So it says Diglaka, which means your flag. Malakaka, which means your king. All right? But you will never see a Shawa with both the first and the second letter. Refer back to lesson number 6. Tishubarna, 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 Tishubar, Tishubarna, Tishubar, Tishubarna. Brothers and sisters, this noon and hey serves, brothers and sisters, as the aspect of the plural. All right? Feminine, future tense, suffix. Teshubora, nah. The noon with the quamats as stated 2 lessons ago, followed by the hey. You know, the quamats and the hey, you already can identify, oh, okay, that's on the borderline of feminine. And you're correct. All right? Yes, that was supposed to be a while. Now, let's go on. Yeshub-ru. Yeshub-ru. You see, you got the yod with the shawah, the yod with the shawah. They will be shattered. They will be shattered. Haquirim, well, pardon me. Haquirot yeshubru. The walls will be shattered. Remember, queer is wall, but queerot is the plural. All right? But you still, when you're showing it in the aspect of dealing with it with the verb, you deal with it in the masculine aspect because the singular of the word queerot is queer, which is in its masculine. One of the things Meshael pushed as far as Hebrew is concerned is that Hebrew is the language of gender. And so, with that being the case, brothers and sisters, it is important in regards to dealing with gender in Hebrew, verbs, nouns, pronouns, to be correct in such. Moving along. Tishu barana. Tishu bar na. Tishu bar na. All right? Now, pay attention to what is going to go down and what is going to happen. We're going to review this as we did in other lessons. Ashubar, meaning what? Watch, the aleph, I'll put an asterisk. Ani, this tau here. Ata, the tau here, connected with the yod here. At, who, he. Ani, ata, at, who, and he. He. The noon. Anachnu. Atem. Aten. Pay attention. You see this right here? Aten. You all. Feminine plural. You, feminine plural. You see this noon so feet? You see that noon right there? It connects in that regard. All right? Hang. And hang. All right? You got the noon here in Aten. You got the noon here in hang. You got the noon here serving as part of the suffix. When you conjugate this in the future tense, third person feminine plural, second person feminine plural in the future tense. This entire thing with all the vowels parts that is so far, don't worry about this part yet. All the things that we went over so far in this lesson on this board is in the aspect, brothers and sisters, of the future tense. All right? I will be shattered. You will be shattered when speaking to a male. You will be shattered when speaking to a female. He or it will be shattered. Now, when we say, brothers and sisters, he or it as an object, right? Whatever it is would have to be masculine when you're speaking in the aspect of Hebrew. All right? When we say she or it, this it would have to be feminine. So let's look at that. Remember last Tuesday, Yom Shalishi, all right? When we went over the aspect of the word ba'aya, which means problem in Hebrew, right? You would have it to where it's what? Hab'aya tishubar. The problem, it will be shattered. What can we glean out the Pual stem? Remember on Yom Shalishi, so-called Tuesday, brothers and sisters, the Pual serves as the passive of the PL. The PL serves as the intensified form of the Qual. So this is something, brothers and sisters, we want to emphasize for edification purposes. All right. Anaknu nishubar, or nishubar by itself. We will be shattered. Tishubru. Atem tishubru. You all will be shattered. Masculine, plural. Aten tishubar na. Remember that na aspect of feminine. All right? Then you have haim yeshubru. Then you have haim tishubar na. Now let's remember, brothers and sisters, you happen to have the word ba'aya. The word ba'aya means, as stated before, problem. Ba'ayot. Ba'ayot is the plural of the word ba'aya. So what can we say as this? Hab'ayot tishubarana. The problems will be shattered. Hab'ayot hain tishubarana. Hab'ayah he tishubar. Hab'ayot hain tishubarana. The problem, it will be shattered. The problems, they will be shattered. You understand? I want to emphasize, in due respect, as the saying goes, brothers and sisters, I cannot tie a shoe to Hamoreh Meshael once it comes down to teaching Hebrew. And I wouldn't even play myself or insult my own intelligence to say such. However, as one of his students, and as one of the students of his students, who is a revered Moreh and Kohen in Israel today, it is incumbent, as I stated before, to pass the lesson on, to pass the baton on. You understand? We can take rightful advantage of the aspect and the use of the internet to get this word across, live stream or otherwise. All right? So that's something we want to point out for edification purposes. Brothers and sisters, giving honor and praise unto the Most High, the Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. Let's go on in this particular regard, in this lesson, in honor or memory too of my teacher, my teacher's teacher also, same person, Hamoreh Meshael. All right? And I want to show the aspect, if we will. Okay, I want to show the aspect of grammar because I remember him saying that Hebrew is the language of grammar and Hebrew is the language of gender. You understand? Let's look at this right here. Ba'aya, the word we've been going over. All right? The word ba'aya meaning problem. This is an arrow, okay? Ba'ayot. Problems. Ba'aya, problem. Ba'ayot, problems. What do we see, brothers and sisters? The hay drops out and the wow with the towel comes in its plural. Okay? That's the feminine plural in over 90% of the cases in Hebrew. Not 100, but over 90% of it. I'm erasing it and going to rewrite it so we can show some grammar in Hebrew. All right? Ba'ayot, singular is ba'aya. So let's look at this, brothers and sisters. Ba'aya, this is just an arrow, all right? Tissue ball. Ba'ayot, tissue ball na. Ba'aya, singular. Ba'ayot, plural. Problem, problems. Tissue ball. See the similarity? Same exact word. That's why earlier when I erased it, I didn't erase the bottom part here. So you can see. A, we already understood, is understood in Hebrew. Ba'aya, a problem, tissue bar. So together, this two words here, ba'aya tissue bar, means a problem will be shattered. Now, ba'ayot, problems. Tissue bar na. Tau, tau, shin, shin, bet, bet, resh, resh, noon, noon, hey, hey. All right? Ba'ayot tissue bar na. Translation, problems will be shattered. Ba'ayot tishubarna. Tishubarna will be shattered. All right? Feminine, third person. Feminine, third person. This is the kind of stuff more Meshael used to go over. All right? Singular, plural. Okay? Ba'aya, ba'ayot. Ba'aya, tishubar. Ba'ayot, tishubarna. Being that the Pual stem is the passive of the PL, this is where you get this here. Be, will be. One is passive, the other is active. All right? The PL is active. The Pual is passive. So when you're looking at this marker right here, which is blue, this in my left hand is passive. The green one that you see right here is active. See? This is active. This is moving. This is just not moving and just getting stricken. One is active, the other is passive. Active, passive. That's how you understand such. So now, with the problems in this case is passive. And what we're dealing with, Most High bless, is the shattering of the problems. Giving honor and praise unto the Most High, the Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. All right? We're going to continue on in memory. May he be rested in peace. My teacher and my teacher's teacher, Hamoreh Meshael. And I state again, I cannot, as the saying goes, hold a candle or tie a shoe compared to the classes that he taught. It's what it is. All right? I want to sit there, brothers and sisters, and take the time. All right? Pardon that. And focus right here. What are we looking at? This here. Shin bet resh. Shin bet resh. I picked that word for a reason. Sheep roam, brothers and sisters. All right? In Hebrew means breaking of. You see that in Ezekiel 21st chapter. Sheep roam, breaking of. All right? And if you can see, the sheen, the bet, and the resh is still within there. Sheep roam. This wow in noon serves brothers and sisters, as we have gone over, as the aspect of a what? A suffix. Next word here, pay attention. Absolute rest. Shabbaton. You see the word here? Shin bet tal. The word Shabbat in there, meaning cease, is a verb. The word for sleep, brothers and sisters, even though I do sleep heavy on Shabbat, is the word Yashin. The word for rest, brothers and sisters, is the word nacha. Okay? So nacha means rest, yashen means sleep, and Shabbat, brothers and sisters, means cease. Shabbaton. Suffix, absolute rest, Shabbat, Shabbaton. Pay attention. Kifazon. The word kifazon means flight. Speed. Hurry. Bakifazon. You see that, brothers and sisters, in the book of Deuteronomy. Also, you see it in the book of Isaiah 52. Kifazon. It comes from the root word kafaz. All right? Which means to be speedy, quickly, in a hurry. All right? That's what that means in that regard. Pay attention. Kebron. Haber means friend. The word kaber means friend. The word kabar in roots means to tie or to bind or to bring together. So a friend in Hebrew is that which is tied to you. All right? This waw and noon serves again as a suffix. So kebron means what? Association or friendship. Kebron, Kifazon, Shabbaton, Shipron. Brothers and sisters, own. All of that serves, brothers and sisters, as a suffix. What that suffix does, essentially, is strengthen the meaning of whatever word it is attached to. Whatever it is, it's kaber to, in this word, shabar, breaking up. Shabbaton, absolute rest. It intensifies the meaning of whatever that is. So if Laura kafes, kafaz or kafes means to be in speed or to hurry, this means flight or in hurriness or in quickness. All right? So that's the situation when you're dealing with this particular aspect right here, with the waw in the noon. All right? So I hope this has been helpful, giving honor and praise unto the Most High. My contact information will be inside of the description. May the Most High, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, spare our lives. And may he cause the spirit of my teacher and my teacher's teacher, Meshael, to be at peace, brothers and sisters. He was, as many stated, as the brother Uziel, Chief Uziel Levy stated, Hamoreh. That man was the teacher, hands down. So what can we do? Take from his teachings and build upon it and continue in the same vein as he was doing. That's only a matter of honor and respect. You respect your elders, you respect your teachers, take what they was doing, what time shiku, and continue. Shalom, brothers and sisters.